going on, everybody? Got my notes here. Got my my Pepsi, caffeine free and aspartame free. So I'm just drinking corn syrup, I guess. But whatever, you know, you only live once. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott. And as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about 5 things to get him to like you faster, okay? Now, I wrote this shit down right here because I think it's going to be much easier for me to do that, because I not only wrote 5 things down, but I packed them into 2 categories, okay? So we're going to jump right into it, okay? And I'm going to tell you them all now, and then I'm just going to explain to you why they're important. Number 1 is escalate. 2 is build sexual tension. 3 is deliver the now. 4 is to show him that you want him, but you don't need him. And 5 is to be willing to walk away and mean it, okay? And I got those in 2 categories. The first 3 I have are in the progression value category. It builds, it escalates, it moves forward, it builds your value, builds your case, things like that. And this last 2, the, you know, show them that you want them but you don't need them, and that you're willing to walk away, that builds more in the scarcity value. Now, I made these based on several things. I would be talking to a lot of people, and they will always have one of these things as the problem. They have a hard time escalating and building value, or they have a hard time building scarcity and letting the guy know, hey, listen, if you don't do this, I'm out, okay? There's a thing called Parkinson's Law. I don't know if you guys ever heard it, but it's where you take the work, whatever it is. It could be getting a guy to date you. It could be homework, assignment, whatever, okay? A chore. You stretch that time out, or that work out in you know, in terms of the time allotted. So if you have let's say you have a 10-page paper, and you have a month to write a 10-page paper. It's going to take you the whole month, or you spend the whole month writing that paper. You might procrastinate the first, 3 weeks, and the last week you work on it, whatever, okay? At the same time, if I said, hey, guess what? You have 2 days to write that 10-page paper, you're going to find a way to crunch it all in 2 days. And it's important to bring this up because I know a lot of women will not talk to guys about these kind of things, and they just like want to go with the flow and see if he likes them, and hopefully he changes, hopefully he flips, hopefully he does this or that, and he realizes how great I am. And I'm here to tell you that Parkinson's Law is in place, and that's not really going to happen. If you don't give them a deadline, which I usually tell women 6 to 8 weeks, which I think is the perfect time, because if a guy truly does like you, he will probably tell you before that. But then after that, that's when you have to come and say, listen, dude, I like you, you like me. I told you what I want. I don't want, we're bouncing around. I'm not about that. And then you gotta seal the deal, okay? If you don't, you're gonna have this Parkinson's Law. He's gonna keep on going and going with it, because he has no incentive. He has no reason to buckle down, especially if you're just going to stick around without demanding anything, right? Like, you have to negotiate. And like I said in here, you have to show him that you want him, but you don't need him. The one with the most negotiating power is the one who is willing to walk away and mean it. Okay, so that's why those 2, the number 4 and 5, are most popular, because you have to draw a line eventually and say, listen, dude, I like you, you like me, let's do this. If not, then I'm out. And you have to mean it. You have to build that. If you don't, you're a doormat. If he's one of those guys who's like, no, listen though, for real, I'm going through a hard time, I just got to have this divorce, or, works this, works that, work's killing me, I'm working 12 hours a day, just stay with me, fuck all that shit. You're talking to him for 2 months, man. Like, that's enough time to realize if you're going to do it or not. If not, then get out of here. Just say, hey, okay, fine, I understand, great, come back to me when you're ready. And then still cut them long. I'm not saying you have to be an asshole about it and never talk to them again. Just cut it and say, dude, I understand you're busy. You're not ready. You can't do a relationship. That's fine. I'm just gonna back out and let you have your time. When it's good for you, come back to me and we'll talk about it. Simple as that. Okay. Now the first 3, the escalation, build sexual tension, and living in the now. That's all about value, attraction, moving forward, and just the evolutionary process of building a relationship, rapport, communication, and all those kind of things. Because here's the thing, a guy likes to move forward. He's visual, sexual, physical by nature. He likes to move forward. He likes to progress. He likes to know that he's getting somewhere with you. And if he's obviously not getting somewhere with you, or he doesn't feel it or see it or whatever, right? Feel what, anything. It could sight, sound, taste. I don't know really how you would taste unless you're going out to dinner and the food's really fucking good and it's getting them off somehow. But you get what I'm saying? If you're not moving forward the guy somehow, then it's just going to be very bland. It's just like with you women when you're sitting there with a guy, because women are emotional by nature. When you're sitting there with a guy and the conversation's not going anywhere and it's really boring and you're just kind of saying interview questions and it's just kind of like, and you're like, okay, like this is boring as fuck, this is lame as fuck. The same goes with the guy. If you're not escalating in some way, and it could be communication, it could be conversation, but if he doesn't feel like he's winning you over and the date's going well, it doesn't even have to be a date. It could be anywhere, right? Just escalation. If there's none of that, then it's like, well, what the hell's going on? What the hell is there, what am I doing here, okay? So that's really the two things, well, it's five things, but that's the two categories you have to really work on. You have to work on the value and you have to work on scarcity. You have to create enough value and then give them the limited time offer, right? Just like any product out there. Here's this wonderful, wonderful product. There's only a limited amount. It's gone within the next week. Bam, okay? It builds the scarcity and value of that product. You're the exact same way. You have to show them, I'm an awesome girl. I'm moving forward. We're having fun. But hey, I'm highly sought after. I'm not going to be here forever. Make an effing choice, okay? Do what you got to do. If you can't, then that's completely fine. I understand. Just come back to me when you're ready. It's simple as that, ladies. I love you. Take care and peace.